Hello everyone again, Green Jean here, New York's 100% electric professional driver. And today I will take you into the world of EV charging, covering every aspect you need to know, especially for those of us who clock a lot of miles for work or for other reasons. So in this video I will cover everything about home EV charging, from a selected installation location, estimating the costs and incentives, choosing the right charger, and an overview of an installation process. So, whether you've recently bought an electric vehicle, or are considering getting one, or even never thought of one before, the availability and knowledge about charging where you live will play a crucial role in your next car decision. The shift toward green energy and electric vehicles has already happened, and everyone will have to adjust sooner or later. For example, your next vacation car rental might be electric, and you will be forced to learn about charging and range the hard way. When it comes to recharging your electric vehicle, there are three common ways to handle it. Home charging is by far the most convenient, most popular, and cost-effective way to charge your car. So today we will focus solely on this topic: public charging and destination charging. Even if you have your own home charger, you may still find yourself using the public charging stations, especially while traveling. Just keep in mind that these stations may have limited availability, especially in big cities like New York City, so relying on them for consistent good results may not be feasible. Many employers now offer workplace charging as an employee benefit. Charging your EV while you're at work is not only usually free, but also super convenient, especially for office workers with long commutes. Remember, you should plan for charging before getting an electric vehicle. Now, if you're fortunate enough to have a parking spot where you can install a charger, it's a smart move that offers a number of benefits. Not only that you can save on recharging or refueling if you want, but also you avoid the hassle of tracking a public network of chargers, fighting the traffic to get to one, and idle time while charging all at once. It is definitely a game changer, especially for those of us who rely on fully charged battery, like me. Imagine the convenience of waking up every day to a fully charged car ready to tackle whatever your day brings. Sounds amazing, right? Interesting fact, over 80% of EV owners rely on home charging alone and occasionally use public chargers when traveling. So are you ready? Let's get started on turning your home into a very own EV charging hub. But hey, if none of these solutions work for you, don't worry. In one of my next videos, I will dive into public charging. For now, let's focus on home charging instead. This is where the magic happens, where your electric vehicle journey becomes truly enjoyable. The next best day in owning your electric vehicle, after a first drive of course, will be the day when you will be able to seamlessly charge it at home and enjoy all benefits like convenience. With a home EV charger, you will never have to worry about finding a public charger or waiting in the line to charge your car. Simply plug it in when you get home and wake up to a fully charged vehicle every morning. No way is that easy? Charging at home is often cheaper than using the public stations, especially during off-peak hours when electricity rates are lower. With home charger, you will never have to pay any parking fees that can be a burden in large cities like NYC. Plus, if you have solar panels or wind turbines installed, you can use excess electricity to charge your vehicle's battery instead of selling it back to grid and run your vehicle on the power of sun and smiles. Better time management. Having a home EV charger means you can charge your car while you sleep, cook, eat, or work from home without the constant need to worry about finding a better time to charge your car. Security and control. There is no place like home, right? Charging in a familiar and safe environment reduces the risks associated with charging in unknown or potentially unsafe public locations. Now, if you have a private garage or a driver or access to shared parking facilities like an underground garage or parking lot, that's awesome. Ideally, you should have access to a dedicated electrical circuit that can handle the power requirements of your charger. Consult with a licensed electrician to determine if any upgrades are needed. Ensure that there is enough space for the charger installation. EV chargers come in the various sizes and mounting options, so plan ahead where your charger will be mounted, whether on the wall or using a pedestal. Consider the length of the charging cable It should easily reach your vehicle's charging port without stretching or causing a trip hazard. Additionally, ensure that the car doesn't run over the cable at any time. A helpful tip is to install the charger in the way that allows to reach not only your current vehicle, but also any future vehicles or for potential charger sharing. If you are installing the charger outdoors, make sure it is designed for outdoor use and has adequate weather protection features. For installations in garages or enclosed areas, ensure that there is a proper ventilation to dissipate heat generated during the charging process. Choose a well-lit and secure location to minimize the risks of theft and vandalism. It's important to install the charger in a position where it won't pose hazard or obstruct pedestrians. Remember, the charger should not be accessible for anyone to take advantage of it, such as someone pulling up in your driveway while you are away and stealing your power. Finally, before the installation, check with your local authorities to determine if there are any permits or regulations to comply with when installing your EV charger. Here in New York City, if you are fortunate enough already to have your own parking spot with access to power, to install a charger, you will have to contact a licensed electrician to get to the electrical panel and install the charger safely and in compliance with the local regulations. Keep copies of all the receipts for installation work and any related expenses to take advantage of government incentives for new EV chargers. The cost of installation of a home charger, also known as Level 2 charger, can vary depending on factors such as installation complexity and the chosen equipment. Level 2 charger units range in price from $300 to $1,000 depending on their features and brand. Installation costs typically range from $500 to $2,000 depending on your electrical setup and location. But don't worry just yet, there are many incentives currently available to help offset these costs. Incentives can come in the form of tax credit, rebates, or utility company discounts. Governments at different levels are actively interested in electrifying their fleets and incentivizing their residents to switch to electric vehicles. The federal government, for example, offers a tax credit covering up to 30% of the charger installation cost, with a maximum of $1,000 for residential installations. Additionally, many states and cities have their own incentives and rebates to lower the overall cost of installing an EV charger at your home or in your business.
In New York, several incentives are available to encourage EV adoption. The Clean Transportation Program provides funding for projects that enhance mobility and improve efficiency. The Alternative Fueling Infrastructure Tax Credit offers a 50% tax credit for EV charging stations, up to $5,000. The Drive Clean Rebate Program provides up to $2,000 in rebates for the purchase or lease of a new eligible EV. Furthermore, New York has implemented laws and regulations to support EV adoption, such as exempting electric vehicles from state motor vehicle emissions inspections and allowing eligible electric drive vehicles to use HOV lanes regardless of the number of occupants. The New York Power Authority has allocated around $250 million to support electric vehicles and address charging infrastructure gaps through its Evolve New York program. Stay updated by visiting the New York State Energy Research and Development Authority website for more information, or simply follow Green Gene for updates on more available incentives.
Now that we've covered the benefits, location, costs, and incentives related to the charger installation, let's move on selecting the right charger for your electric vehicle and the necessary adapters if needed. When it comes to charging speed, consider installing a hardwired charger instead of relying solely on NEMA 1450 outlet. Hardwired chargers typically provide your car with more charging power, reaching up to 48 amps compared to the maximum of 40 amps from NEMA 1450. However, for most EV drivers, the difference in charging speed of a couple kilowatt hours isn't a big deal unless you drive a lot and require a quicker turnaround for your vehicle. Installing a NEMA 1450 outlet before purchasing your electric car might be a smart choice. Also, if you are planning a temporary solution, you can use it with a travel charger unit. Here are extended top 5 chargers worth considering.
Tesla Wall Connector, 48 amp. Lectron Level 2 Travel Size EV Charger, from 16 to 32 amp. Wallbox Pulsar Plus Level 2 Electric Vehicle Smart Charger, 40 amp. Emporia EV Charger Level 2, 48 amp. Grizzl-E New Level 2 Smart EV Charger, 40 amp. JuiceBox 40 Smart Electric Vehicle Charging Station, 40 amp. Enphase Level 2 EV Charger, 64 amp. Now, let's discuss adapters that can expand your charging options. This adapter allows Tesla owners to access J1772 charging stations, expanding their Level 2 or destination charging options. If you need to charge a non-Tesla vehicle using a Tesla destination charger, this charging adapter will do the job. For fast charging your Tesla on the public network with a CCS1 plug, you will need this unique-looking adapter. Keep in mind that it can only be used in newer vehicles, model year 2020 plus.
Once you've selected the perfect charger, it's time for the installation. For safety and adherence to local regulations, it's essential to hire a qualified electrician to handle the installation. Additionally, if you want to take advantage of any incentives for new EV chargers, hiring a professional is a necessity, as they can provide the receipts for installation needed for rebate.
Here's an overview of the typical installation process. Assess your home's electrical system. A qualified electrician will check if any upgrades are needed to support the EV charger. Install a dedicated circuit breaker. This provides power to the charger and is installed in your home's electrical panel. Choose the optimal location, consider proximity to your parking space, and adhere to local regulations. Run electrical wiring. Properly sized wiring is installed from the panel to the charger location. Mount the charger. Follow manufacturer guidelines to securely mount the charger on a wall or pedestal. Connect the charger. The electrician will wire the charger to the dedicated circuit, ensuring a safe connection. The electrician will verify the charger's functionality and guide you through its features. Consider downloading the charger application if available.
Now simply plug in your car after the long day and you can start enjoying the convenience of charging your EV at home. No more gas station visits unless, of course, you crave for some questionable hot dogs, coffee, or need a restroom break. Proper maintenance is essential to ensure the longevity and safety of your charger. While most chargers require minimal maintenance, it's important to follow these 4 easy steps. Regularly inspect the charger for any signs of wear, damage, or loose connections. Keep the charging area clean and free of debris. Study and follow manufacturer's guidelines on how to use your charger. Remember to always prioritize safety if you are unsure or uncomfortable handling any electrical components. It's the best to seek a professional for assistance. Woohoo! Now you're an expert on setting your very own home EV charger. Now you can enjoy the convenience, save some green, and help the environment along the way. If you found this video helpful, and I know you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and share it in your local chat. The next video on the charging is coming out soon. Make sure you don't miss it. I've got a ton of cool videos coming out your way on sustainable living, EV charging, and all things green and eco-friendly, of course. Thank you for joining me today on this electrifying adventure. Together, let's spark the switch to electric vehicles and create a greener, brighter future. Let's get ready to plug in, charge up, and embrace the awesomeness of electric driving. Happy charging, folks! Catch you on the next electrifying episode. Stay green and stay awesome.